we create all of the artwork for you, like your podcast logo, for example. That's created in-house, so you don't hire somebody besides us. You don't have to. You certainly can, but we do a great job. We also handle the music, so it's always original theme music that nobody else has. We also handle the branding. And when we're launching your show, if it's a brand new show, the main things that we're looking at is we want to have the whole first month in it. That for an example, the last episode before this episode, they were talking about how like your podcast should be launched in, a week or two, like everything's super fast. It'll be launched in a week or two. My team's a little bit different. When we're launching a show, we want to make sure that we have that trailer episode ready to go. And all of the episodes that launch on launch day need to be ready to go. And generally speaking, we want multiple episodes to be launched on that day. So for example, for like our smaller packages, at least 3 episodes are coming out on that first day. And on our bigger package, we want to have 6. And then we have a special like launch plan where we want you to be able to create more content, produce more content that first month or two. And so it's just like, how do you get traction if you only publish once a week in the very beginning? It is actually a huge challenge. And most podcasts do once a week or less. And most podcasts fail. And so I see like some company might help you to be able to get like one episode out. But if it's just one episode out and then maybe one the following week, you're probably not going to be able to get the traction that you need so that you're getting earballs on your podcast, because you're not triggering any podcast algorithms. First and foremost, you're not triggering any algorithms. Like the platform doesn't say, oh my gosh, there's one episode out. I'm so excited that this person just launched a brand new podcast. I'm going to push it out to the world. You can't trigger an algorithm by simply just having that one episode published and then being loosey-goosey, for example, like over the course of a few months. And so there's just a lot of companies that do it that way. And I honestly, deep in my heart, I don't feel like it really serves a podcaster, because a podcaster needs basically 2 things. They're really looking for 2 things. They're looking to gain impact on lives, leave their legacy. Impact is the word. And the second word is income. They probably don't want the podcast to cost them money. And if you don't have a listener, if you don't have very many listeners because you weren't able to trigger an algorithm, it's like you kind of miss out on impacting lives and you miss out on the income. You still have a podcast. It might even sound great, but if you're not impacting lives and making income, you're losing out on the main reasons why most people start a podcast.